I was a fairly lonely child, not neglected or unloved, just alone. My parents' exhausting work schedules meant we had only brief moments together, just quick chats and family meals. They left cash on the kitchen table daily, far more than needed, so I spent it on random things out of boredom. I couldn't count how many times I bought a huge mozzarella pizza just to eat a slice and leave the rest. On paper, being a rich kid with a house to myself sounded great, but in reality, the loneliness was overwhelming. I craved a friend, someone to talk to, but my lack of social skills made that nearly impossible. My only meaningful connection was with my neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, who'd occasionally invite me over for lemonade or bring me cake. They had their hands full with 2 young daughters, so their time was limited. At 12 years old, I had no friends until I met my best and only friend in the backyard on a boring summer day. I was taking out the trash when I heard a whisper. Turning around, I saw no one. Then I heard it again, clearer this time. "Sorry for disturbing you. Can we talk?" Confused, I scanned my surroundings. Then the voice said, "Look at the grass behind you. I'm right next to the tree." I saw a lone yellow flower wobbling despite there being no wind. Walking closer, I heard the voice again, louder. "Hello, friend. I'm Dandy." A talking flower communicating telepathically. "I need your help." I, Robert, stuttered, introducing myself. Dandy's voice was oddly calming. He needed food and water to survive the next couple of months and evolve. Intrigued, I agreed to help. I brought him a glass of water. A dark green vine sprouted, sucked the water dry and retreated. Dandy thanked me and warned me about the future. He saw visions, and his latest one advised me to wear my father's leather gloves when washing dishes that night. Skeptical but curious, I followed his advice. A glass mug shattered in my hands, but I was uninjured thanks to the gloves. Dandy's warning saved me. Talking to Dandy became a daily ritual. He listened to my stories and shared his visions. He grew larger each week, transforming from a tiny dandelion to a large yellow rose. Months passed and he became my best friend. But one day I found him withering, his voice now a raspy mutter. He saw a grim future, an abductor targeting children in our neighborhood, possibly even me. He pleaded with me to eat one of his petals, promising it would protect me. Trusting him, I did. That night, I fell into an unusually deep sleep. I dreamt of watching Star Wars with Dandy, now a humanoid vine creature. I woke up safe, but learned my neighbor's young daughters were missing. Dandy's vision had come true. I rushed to the backyard, but Dandy was gone. Digging through the soil, I found a small human skull. More bones lay beneath. My best friend had evolved into something monstrous. I finally understood the dark secret of my talking flower friend.